Younglings, and welcome to today's stream. We are here, and we are going to be playing Ace Attorney. Say hi, Dan.
Human Attorney. Human Attorney. That's what I'm calling it.
You know what? It is Human Attorney. We are birds, and we are disguising ourselves as humans.
Role-playing as birds this time around. Let's go.
Woo! Also, your sound's working. Don't worry, fella. Well, probably it's working. We weren't talking for a hot second. Oh shit! I didn't mean to leave y'all there for 5 minutes. I'm so sorry.
I had to get York patties.
My attention span went out the window. Sorry, guys.
Nah, it's okay. I literally have my starting soon set for like 5 minutes.
I try not to leave them on for longer to 2 to 3 because I don't have any music or anything because I haven't I've heard there's a subscription service that you can buy. I think Marsha uses it and stuff where you can get some free or, well, it's not free, quote unquote, but if you buy it, you're allowed to use it and they won't sue you.
Yeah.
So, you know, I haven't done that because I don't typically, I want to wait until I'm better at managing my money a bit before I try to do that. So,
Understandable.
I don't know how much that is, so, finances. Wow. Sapient Attorney is another good, contender, honestly.
Sapient Attorney, god damn it.
Oh, Lord. Anyway, let's get ready to play fuck, no, we're not at Aviary. I missed Aviary Attorney. We're gonna do the other 2 endings at some point, but I miss it. I miss it. Alright. So, I have the trilogy. And eventually, this is probably just gonna be a series where Dan and I play all of these games, because why the fuck not? We are obviously the best detectives this planet has ever seen. Well, I guess and lawyers too, but, Anyway, we're going with the first one. The first turnabout.
What is that dude? Why
Which
does
one?
he have that face on him?
Are you talking about the guy with the mole in the middle of his forehead, or the spiky guy?
Just both, I guess.
You want to see? Do you want to see all of them? We can just take a look. Just a real brief look.
Oh, there's Edgeworth. I know
yeah,
that one.
Edgeworth, my boy.
That guy has a straight up parrot, I guess.
Yeah, just a casual parrot. I think this one's a bonus case somehow or something. I don't remember. There was something about it. Anyway, let's go.
Ooh. Oh, bludgeoned to death, I guess.
Oh, do you wanna read the opening cutscene? Because it don't have voice anywhere.
Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. That's funnier because I have no sound.
Yeah.
August 3rd. That's today!
I managed to get the screen sharing working again, finally, but no, we don't got audio still for Dan.
It's August 3rd. It's today.
Wow. Oh, wait, shit, it is.
It really is.
It really is. Ah, Phoenix Wright. What is the most average voice I can do? I asked that question, then my brain went blank. Boy, am I nervous.
Right?
You might want to do a bit more of a serious voice for her.
Right.
You'll see. There you go. That's her.
Oh, okay.
She's actually kind of competent.
Ah, okay, I see.
Oh, hiya, Chief.
I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case?
Unbelievable, me knowing people.
Wow. You
yes.
have friends?
I have friends. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. Really want to help him. I owe him that much. Do you understand how much I want to help him?
It's over? Who is this?
This
Green
is
text.
This is our client. I'm wondering if I should take him or you should, because...
I don't know. Rock, paper, scissors, you go first.
Alright. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. What did you do?
I said you go first, so you have to say first.
I say scissors. I got scissors.
I got paper. Fuck! Okay, fine.
Okay. It's over! My life! Everything! It's all over!
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die!
Sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah! Nick!
Wow.
Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away?
I hate him. I think he should die.
He's not great. The game starts out being like, wow, this is, Larry, one of my best friends. He's kind of a dumbass, but he has his moments. And then later on, it's like, this is Larry, my friend.
My associate.
Ah. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman
Why'd he call him Nick? Wait, sorry, that just caught me off guard. Why was he called Nick?
Apparently Nick is Phoenix's nickname.
What?
I don't know how Nick is a nickname to Phoenix. I mean, if you look at the end, maybe like Nick's. Nick?
Yeah, but even that.
Kind of. Nick's
Brother.
would be maybe a cooler nickname, though, to be honest.
Yeah, because it's like the goddess of, like...
Nick is not his first name. Phoenix is his first name. He is Phoenix Wright. Sorry. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and
You
I
swear
owe
about
him
that?
one. Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do.
August 3rd.
It's all good, Erie. Like, you'd think
10 a.m.
you'd think that was his first name. You would. Do you want to be the
Court
judge?
is now in session for the trial of Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh no. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide your fate. Damn, decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor?
Bitch. Given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
You know, a common thing done in courtrooms.
100%, yes.
Totally.
I've seen this happen in front of me, totally.
Uh-huh.
At every turn.
Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a simple few questions. Answer them clearly and consciously. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine. I read that sentence so wrong. Next question. This is the murder trial. Tell me what the victim's name is.
I'd hope I know it's a murder trial at this point, bro.
This is a murder trial.
Glad I know this one.
Someone is dead.
Woo, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover so many times. It's... Wait, uh-oh. No way! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here.
Can't believe it. Oh my god, I already forgot her voice.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
I need to adjust because I keep trying to like look kind of like in the middle of my screen because my mic's there and I'm trying not to like lean away. Hold on, let me move a few items on my horribly organized desk so that I can
have a nice day.
I can re-plug in my keyboard so the cord's on the other side so I can scoot my microphone a little closer to the screen I'm staring at. I really need to get the mic arm for this thing set up. Anyway.
You don't even know the victim's name? What?
Oh, the victim! Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R button.
Whenever they
Not
do
even
this,
subtle.
Whenever
Not
they
even
do this
subtle.
shit in video games, I find it so funny.
Well, it's like, oh, Link, use the R console to
Yeah!
use the R button. You know, that thing that you have in your back pocket, and check it at any time, okay?
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
She's just like, please, for the sake of my fucking sanity, dude. Fucking get your shit together.
I am begging you. Oh no.
Phoenix is notorious for being a dumbass, apparently. Let's see. Okay, right, this isn't the button of mine that's broken. It's, oh, wait, no. ZR is this. Wait. Okay, yeah, no, my R button's broken. My ZR button works, which can open profiles and I guess also swap to evidence. But I've also rebound that button to pressing down my right joystick thing, whatever it is. Anyway.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim of this case?
Well, let's find the fuck out. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, yada yada, that's not their full name.
Well, Cindy.
Oh, Maya Fey, she's 27. Chief attorney at 𝐓𝐇𝐄, my boss and a very good defense attorney. Larry Butts, age 23. The defendant in this case. A likable, guy who has been my friend since grade school. Cindy
Who really
Stone,
wants to die.
age 22. The victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. Winston Payne, age 52. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across.
Wow. You
AKA,
were right. This is hand-holding.
The tutorial prosecutor. I mean, I told you that Rabbington or whatever it was, an aviary attorney, was essentially the Winston Payne. Or did I? I might have not referenced him necessarily, but
No,
he was the Winston Payne of the game. It was Cindy Stone. I just looked at this.
Yeah, it's Cinder Block.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Hooray. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was, you know, dead?
Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Once? That's what killed her? God, she's weak. Anyways.
I think she got hit and then probably bled out on the floor if the beginning animation's anything to say about it.
Yeah, but one hit blunt trauma? Sorry, I took biomed and like oftentimes when
Who
like
knows? Maybe the murderer was just super fucking just strong.
maybe it was
despite his
so hard,
looks.
yeah. I took biomed, so a lot of times with like blunt trauma cases, and this is deadass what we had to do. We had to check out like types of blood, like how it splattered, and it'd be multiple splatters because you'd have to hit the person multiple times to kill them.
Honestly, technically, then thinking about it in the situation that we saw, it probably wasn't blunt force. Technically, the blunt force maybe caused their like brain to swell or something. That might have technically done that. From my very limited knowledge of the human body.
You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Also, by the way, I'm pretty sure, so I don't 100% know, but I'm pretty sure, like, this game's technical in-world location is supposed to technically be a mix of America and Japan.
Huh.
So, also, I think
Honestly,
half the time it makes fun of American legal systems. Which,
understandable.
fair.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Completely valid.
Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object.
I need to sit crisscross applesauce in my chair. My legs are fucking fighting me.
Would you explain to the court what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying by the floor next to the victim taking a shit.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue added to the court record. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy.
Right. I almost said Mr. Wright for some reason.
Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is only ammunition you have in court.
Yeah, I'd fucking think.
Use the R button to check the court record frequently.
Yes, the
You
amount of
didn't hear the
hand-holding
first time.
this first trial has is not only slightly insane, but also the way that you have to be taught like a baby man in court. It's like, hey, Mr. Hey, Wright, you have ever heard of evidence?
Have you heard of the word evidence before?
And he's just like, no, what is that?
Have you taken law school seriously? Dude.
Fucking apparently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution caused the defendant to Mr. Bunce to stand.
I'm just gonna call him ass up coming.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get the chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready.
Damn, I don't even know what the fuck a cross-examination is.
And don't be a dumbass. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
He's going to say, please kill me, I killed her.
Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Where?
Ass.
I like fucked myself up by changing his name in my head and then couldn't read.
Is it not true that the victim you had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony!
That's a better one.
Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped, she just wasn't taking my phone calls, or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Ass, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped.
In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men.
She had just returned from overseas with one of them that day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport, add it to your court record.
The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on fuck? I
July
don't do
30th.
dates. Maybe you should read these. I'm real bad at numbers.
The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Wow, really?
Dude,
Man.
no way!
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? I'd take Splenda in my coffee.
Okay. This game sometimes.
I'd take Splenda in my coffee.
Daddies? Sugar? What are those?
Yes, older men who gave her money in gifts. Not always. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Yeah, she made bank. She worked the system. Good for her, I guess. Like, good for her. Tell me, Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? You wanna wait and see or stop him from answering?
Maybe stop him from answering, because I feel like that is such a huge indicator.
My client had no idea that the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
If went.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead! Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this! Ugh.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Because god damn, you are awful. Anyways, I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Ugh.
Well, did you or did you not?
Huh? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. He went. What do I
Bro.
do? Did you not talk to your client before this, Phoenix? Like,
Apparently, yeah. I mean, stop him from answering. I mean, that is a relevant question.
Jesus. Yeah, and if we lie here, you shouldn't lie in court.
Yeah, so it'd be the best way to answer honestly.
Mm-hmm. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. I'm pointing dramatically. Yeah, I was there. I went.
Oh, wow, he went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies the matter. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body. The murderer! Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing from the scene of the
I
crime.
thought Larry was about to talk, so I went to start speaking, and I realized it was me, because it just...
No, you're good. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call on its witness. Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Wow, what a good alibi, my guy.
Wow, selling newspapers.
Selling newspapers. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Wow, he saw it.
I saw it. I definitely did. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct?
Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawe, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on that day of the murder.
Witness testimony. Testimony time.
I was going to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him.
Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment and then saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright, as you can tell now, and found myself unable to go inside.
Are we sure he's not Mr. Diddy? You right?
I thought to call the police. Yes, immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
We're in a time where mobile phones aren't things everyone has.
Yeah, apparently, God. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that!
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone? Oh God, why did I just immediately forget the guy's voice?
Why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. That phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout. As for perusal.
Ah, yes. A common activity. Perusing.
Perusal. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building. Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
Now, Mr. Wright. You're fucked. Anyways.
Not chat already finding a discrepancy. Yes! Yes, Your Honor?
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Oh, did you go to college?
He had to have!
I'm sorry, I'm opening up your chat so I can also see what they're saying.
All right, this is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Don't be a dumbass. That's my answer.
Ah!
Why you expose his lies in the testimony of the witness just gave?
Lies? What, he was lying?
Your client isn't innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. He's saw it. Or is the client really guilty?
Exclamation points! 3 of them! How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with the R button to point out contradictions in the testimony.
Alrighty! Okay. This is gonna be the same thing that it was, so you don't gotta reread it. We gotta sift through and find the contradiction.
Immediately I want to go newspapers, bro. Anyways.
We can also press, which is to ask for more information. So, she's going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately, and then, however, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
I quailed in fright.
I think we should press this.
I think we should press that because that man's entire body language is
Well, he
not
was
right.
like, yes, you know, I didn't go inside, but I also used the phone that was inside.
Yeah, he said he didn't go inside, but then, yeah.
Killed it.
So you didn't touch anything in the apartment?
Yes. I mean, no, nothing.
Okay. What happened next?
You dumbass! I thought to call the police. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Did he say what time he was, like, at the building?
I don't think so.
Damn.
But the electricity was out from noon to 6 p.m. The cause of death, or I mean the time of death was
4 p.m., 5 p.m.
Yeah, that was during the blackout time period. Okay. Let's press this. The phone in her apartment wasn't working?
Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right?
But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you?
Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entryway.
That's still inside the building.
I reached inside and tried using that to call... And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
Well, fuck.
Flick Park.
Oh, wait, when the fuck did he say the time?
Oh, he
that
did
might
say
have...
it was 1 p.m. That means that was... It was 1 p.m., but the time of death was 4 to 5. That makes no sense. That means she had to be alive at that time.
Present! You found the body at 1 p.m., you're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Brother!
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to... no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? He's moving faster.
He just keeps moving.
He's shimmying.
Oh, that... yeah. This is trivial.
The sound, their objections are really funny.
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Yeah, fucking wow, he did.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Geez, really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot.
That's hot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions.
Lies always beget more lies.
See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Got it, boss!
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give me your testimony again?
Bro.
Time of discovery. Or the time of discovery.
Yes, you see, I found the body. I heard the time. There was a voice saying that the time, it was probably coming from the television. You are so... This is such a dumb fucking case.
The blackout.
You literally said it was blacked out.
Yeah.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. I remember those days.
We also have to acknowledge, though, there are a lot of instances where criminals, like, have to do shit and stuff spur of the moment. So, like, the pressure, the anxiety, it doesn't lead to the smartest of lies, probably.
No, it doesn't. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying that the tape on the time of the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. You said it was... Right. You know what to do. Press R.
I've got this one, Chief. I'll press R so well.
Press R to cross-examine. Go to the blackout thing. I think
Yep,
straight up, yeah, just
probably coming from the television. Well, this one probably works. It's which one I should do it on. Probably coming from the television. Let's press first to be safe.
Yeah.
We do have a health bar. Are you sure it was a television and not a radio?
Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio. And sadly, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television. Right! I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy.
Wow!
Wow,
I wonder
really?
what it is. I like to imagine that she's kind of just like, you know, knows Wright's a bit of a dumbass, so she's kind of just playing dumb here, like, you got it, you know, like, something's real fishy about this. I can't figure it out, but can you?
It'll be okay, little guy. Something about hearing a television? The witness has testified he heard the time.
Great.
8 hours wasn't it? Watched a tape program. Well, the blackout record says this.
Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Yeah.
I swear to God, there's like some air that is trapped in my chest in a way it shouldn't be, and it is making this experience just iffy. It's not like uncomfortable, but like it's there, and I'm like, please, for the love of God, be expelled.
Oh no. Expel from my soul. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Saw it? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Wait! I remember now! Mr. Sawit. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. Not this dumb shit. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That you seem rather distraught. Yeah, my apologies. Your Honor. I must have been in shock finding the body. Well, Mr. Sawit, let's hear your testimony one more time, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it.
Wow.
It was the table clock in the apartment. It wasn't there. Yeah, the murder weapon the killer used just hit the time. What the fuck are you saying?
Says this is a statue.
It's literally a fucking statue. Why is this making me mad? I don't know.
You're
Yeah,
mad at the dumbassery.
I'm literally just mad at the fact that he's this dumb. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. I'm smarter than this dumbass.
I have an IQ of 47 and this guy's dumber than I am.
Wow! We know what to go to.
You literally just... Hey, I mean, you could press him, but I guess that would just...
Wait just a moment! The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how was this supposed to be a clock?
Your objections and your evidence! Just who do you think you are?
A lawyer.
A lawyer?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sot.
Yeah. Hey, I saw it there, okay? It's a clock! Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock. Bro. It should. I submitted it as a statue. Apologies.
You know, I feel like this is just, you know, fucking with the evidence. You know, you should have given that detail.
Watch this. I'll show you. He breaks the fucking thing.
Takes the clock, smashes it over someone's
He's
head.
like, no more evidence.
Wow.
I see. So, the murder weapon was a...
Why are you even allowing this?
So the murder weapon was the table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock.
Oh,
Obviously.
Rose Meadow, I adore that. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you dumb birds and your meddling chat. I like that.
Do you have any problems with this testimony?
Actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna make that when I upload this stuff on YouTube. I'm probably gonna make that like part of the VOD description. That's good. I think we have a problem with this.
No, actually, no. I don't think we do. No.
Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he...
Went into the apartment.
You're lying!
Nuh-uh!
You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder!
Yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. The fucking clock.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Oh, wow. Holy
trying
shit.
not to
He made
get,
a good
like,
point.
This voice, like, gets louder when it gets, I don't know, more intense. And my parents are watching TV, so I'm trying not to be loud, but also it's like...
Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah! Sorry.
He's so horrified.
It just sounds like he would make a laugh like that.
Mr. Sot, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Wait, what's the meaning of this? It's all baseless what the fuck? Conjecture.
Conjecture.
No, conjecture? Okay.
Mhm.
I am not in law. I am in fact a tech student. Very much the opposite.
Just look at the witness's face. It's very ugly.
It's really fucking disturbing. What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Would you like to elaborate? Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with a clock?
That day, I never... The clock, I heard no! I saw... Yeah! I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her and he should have burned! Give him death! He seems to want it anyways.
Order, order. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There is a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It was literally just Mr. Wright.
Your Honor?
You claim the sound that the witness heard came from the clock.
Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sot heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply either examine the clock's batteries, ask the neighbors, try sounding the clock.
I mean, if you try... I feel like if I go check clock batteries, I might be still a dumbass. But like, I mean, if it... I mean, trying to sound the clock off would probably make it, but if it ran out of batteries, then... I'm thinking way too hard, am I?
A little bit.
Oh.
Don't use your brain power this early.
Oh. Just sound the clock off.
I mean, if we sound the clock... Hold on, my brain just died. I had a train of thought here. If we try to sound the clock, we'll learn real quick if it's dead anyway. Because is it gonna speak or is it not?
The clock.
Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? The Glock.
The Glock.
Master has given Dobby a Glock. Dobby is free.
I ask the court to listen very carefully.
Beep. I think it's... I think? Oh, it's because it's the thinking
thinker,
statue.
yeah.
That's so stupid.
25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce time. Yeah, you're telling me, dude.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
We've heard the clock. We've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
11:25. Yeah.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sot heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sot, try to talk your way out of this one.
Yes. You forgot the one thing.
Oh, what's he talking about now?
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case.
Bro, who the fuck tampered with this clock between, like, it being taken into police custody and now?
Literally, like, it's a fucking...
Exclamation point!
Wow! He could have tampered with the clock!
He's right! How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close!
Mr. Wright. It seems like you lack critical evidence to support your claim. I feel like he doesn't.
Point. He doesn't, really. Yes, Your Honor.
That means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. Your lawyers are a slime. Bro, you have a lawyer.
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. I'm trying to say the name Larry seriously.
Larry!
I'm sorry. Some names just don't sound serious. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Aw, shucks, Larry. We fucked this one up.
Damn. I need to drink water. Thank you, 𝐓𝐇𝐄 I'm hydrating.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. You bitch.
I don't know why I keep swearing.
Mia! I mean Chief!
Listen up, Wright.
Fuck, I got a speck of water on my glasses again. Hold on. A typical swan problem.
The old glasses and water trick. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. He's giving you so many signs.
Oh wait, shit. I went past it, I think.
But Chief, it's over.
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean we can't still win. Try thinking out of the box.
Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and... think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow?
See how that's written in red?
Figure out the reason and you'll have proof. Right? I hated that. Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Sure.
It's like, it reminds me of Dora, when it's like, say, ¿cómo estás? It's just how, like, how she's saying this sounds to me.
Wait! Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Oh, hello, Mr. Orlando. It's my cat.
Hello, Apollo to 920. Welcome to the chat. I can read numbers. I promise.
Also, hello, Apollo.
Apollo. There's a character in this franchise named Apollo Justice.
My cat is requesting pets. Hold on. Oh no. Okay, there. Well, Mr. Wright? You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support your claim?
Of course. Totally. Yes.
Yes!
There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Yeah, those tough words. Let's see if you pull this one off.
When did he become a mob boss?
Don't know. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock is slow.
No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this.
Wow, yeah, it's a gold badge. Amazing. Fantastic. Victim apparently arrived from Paris August. Stone's building was out from noon. Statue of the Thinker. I mean, if she brought it back from Paris, it would be 3 hours behind.
Which means we should present the passport. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, as we all commonly know off the top of our heads, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
You dumbass. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, he had a seizure!
Oh my fucking god!
He just straight up died!
He just straight up started foaming at the mouth. Is he
He
rabid?
died! Swan, he just straight up died!
Well, okay. We'll never know.
Order, I say.
Fade to black.
He's fucking dead. Well. This case has certainly turned out differently than we expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? Dead, Your Honor. He's arrested and has been taken away.
Has he gotten some, like, medical attention?
Fucking dead. Very well. Mr. Wright.
I always
It's okay, he literally
I
just
always
said
past
Mr. Wright, though.
Wright by the judge.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Have you seen my brilliantly pink tie? Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but... The court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry, but... Not guilty.
Wow, confetti!
Wow, you're not the murderer.
Wow.
And with that, the court is adjourned.
Man do got rabies. You right, Eerie? It turns out that Mr. Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. I'm saying this very excitedly! That day,
I'm so excited that she's dead.
when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sot let himself in to do his dirty work. Look at her fucking haircut.
Her haircut is definitely something else.
While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sot grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
And she's fucking dead.
August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. I still can't believe we won!
Right, it's a good job in there. Watch this, I'm going to get murdered by the end of this.
Anyways, congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
She didn't even... Yeah, see you. I practically see the headlines now. She doesn't even know his name.
Harry Butts, innocent. Harry Ass.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Larry saw a pretty woman and said, you know what? Life's worth living, and I hate him.
Life's worth living and boob. That's what he thought.
He never matured past, like, 6th grade.
I was gonna say, yeah, like, he still probably wears Axe body spray. He, like, drenches himself in that shit.
He is a walking, deodorant bomb.
100%.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present.
Why? That is the murder weapon.
Wait, wasn't this evidence?
Yeah, it was.
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry.
Are you sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
No, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh yeah, right, totally. What the heck is she talking about?
The statue of the thinker, it's taken rather heavy.
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? Fucking air! Anyway. This is the clock you made for her, Larry, and she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. I hope that made him feel a little better.
Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now.
Wow, I didn't know it was important before.
Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them.
Oh, shit.
People do too. We
There's
never
like
really know if our clients are guilty.
There's a thing, like, you know when the new text starts scrolling, if you, like, click again, it can, like, load it all. But if it's really short, sometimes it'll just double-click through because it's already loaded by the time I click it, and I'm like, fuck!
All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. The power of friendship, right?
Wow!
Listen, learn, grow. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
That was a weird, you know, aside we just had.
Wow, that was freaking weird. Anyways.
Live, laugh, love.
Live, laugh, love, die, I guess.
Shows Larry the passport! See this? She flew all the way to France to escape you.
See this passport? She went
She fucking hated your ass.
away.
Who would want to be with a man whose last name was Potts?
I don't know. Probably not her.
Wait, fuck, you didn't read that one. Sorry. Something about being off.
You're off.
Let's go. Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butt.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part at least.
You have to tell me more sometime. Maybe over drinks? I'm gonna be the reason why you stay in this job.
And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends!" But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me, I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
Ba,
The
ba,
end.
ba. The end.
Flew all the way to France where birds make better attorneys! Damn, Rose, you laying down the lines, the law. I totally haven't played this game before. I wonder. I forgot
Wow.
to delete my
Now
save data.
Now it's really obvious to me that she is in fact going to die. That was a joke I was making, by the way.
Yeah,
that wasn't like a...
I was trying so hard not to laugh because I knew that laugh was gonna give it dead fucking away. Because it was just...
That 100% tells me that she's dead. She is dead on impact next time we see her. Actually murdered.
Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. No, I'm just teasing. I'm great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always.
I almost did it in the wrong voice.
There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time?
You know, I just realized in the first sentence of dialogue, they were like, hey, this is Maya, and it's still question mark, question mark, question mark. Hello, my swanlings, and welcome, Queen, to the stream.
It's a clock. A madly made clock.
Oh, fuck.
Yep, it's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you time. I always thought you might like it, as you always liked your toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clock workout. Sorry. I put some papers inside of it instead? What? Papers? Is it that evidence then? Well, there's always a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yes.
Maya, why? That would make more sense for Mia to say that. What the fuck?
Can you come by my office tonight and say 9 to pick it up? Not any particular time?
That's a pretty late pre-trial meeting. I don't know, typical times to do anything in this field, though, to be honest, but...
Pre-trial, sorry, my pre-trial thingy.
Okay, sis. I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
I could too, honestly.
Burgers are nice.
Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon.
And then we never saw her again.
Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya.
Beep!
Merp.
Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Damn, it's been a month since the last trial.
We're not doing the next... No, we're not. We're done. Goodbye.
Wow.
How are we feeling, Dan?
I feel like we could go for aviary.
Okay. So, fellas, the way we're going to be doing this is I need to very quickly unplug the capture card and replug my monitor back into my computer. Plus, to, make it easier for me when I upload this stuff into their, respective playlists on my YouTube channel, I'm going to end this stream. I'll have the next one up in like 5 seconds. Don't leave, please. Please don't leave me.
Please don't leave me.
Please don't leave me.
I'm in shambles.
But we'll be back with Aviary Attorney because we're going to be trying to get some of the other endings. Because we did kind of comment on how the other ones kind of seemed a little, well, the one we got seemed kind of, quote-unquote, boring. But it was, the good ending. But, see, I did skim a bit of the other two, and they're really interesting, actually. So,
we're
gonna
killing
do them.
Kakariko.
We're killing him! I swear to God.
Dying today.
The bad endings occur when you let the gay bird die. So being gay
100%,
saves France. Anyhow, yeah. So I'll be ending. I will be back up with the aviary stream in like maybe 5 minutes. I gotta get stuff set up. But yeah, don't go anywhere, guys.
Be
See
back
ya.
after these messages.